Chairman Smith, thank you for this opportunity to discuss international parental child abduction. This is one of the highest priorities of the Bureau of Consular Affairs and the Department of State. As Secretary Kerry noted in his statement on child abduction yesterday, and as you have pointed out, the Department will continue to use all the tools available to us to help those involved and to resolve their disputes, move forward with their lives. Mr. Chairman, thank you for your leadership on this issue. You have heard the testimony of my colleagues, Ambassador Jacobs, Deputy Assistant Secretary Christensen, and Director Hand in previous hearings. You know that I lead a talented team of experienced professionals who work tirelessly to prevent abductions and bring children back home. My testimony today will summarize my written statement, which I request be entered into the congressional record. The Sean and David Goldman International Child Abduction Prevention and Return Act of 2014 has given us additional leverage to resolve these cases. We have already put these additional tools to good use. We're proud of our contribution to the 247 returns in 2015 and about 140 prevented abductions in 2015. And we recognize and accept the challenge of the 1,100 cases that remain open, some for many years. Mr. Chairman, many actions take place every day to prevent or resolve these heart-wrenching cases. Since implementation of the law, more than 140 children have been protected from removal from the United States. The law also provides the mechanism to streamline interagency efforts, and we are fortunate to receive crucial assistance from our interagency partners. We share your goals of preventing abduction, ensuring the expeditious return of children to their homes, and strengthening and expanding the Hague Abduction Convention. Let me briefly explain the role of the Office of Children's Issues within the greater context of how the Bureau of Consular Affairs advances U.S. foreign policy. The Office of Children's Issues provides policy guidance and coordination within the Department of State and the Washington interagency community to prevent child abduction. It safeguards the welfare of abducted children, returns abducted children to their places of habitual residence, and helps parents resolve these complex cases. The Office of Children's Issues executes U.S. obligations under the Convention as the U.S. Central Authority. It leads U.S. government efforts both within the Department and with other U.S. government agencies to assist children and families involved in abduction cases in all countries, and reviews applications to partner with countries that have acceded to the Hague Abduction Convention. My Bureau leads the effort to engage governments on convention implementation, acceding to the convention and providing assistance to families involved in cases in non-convention countries. Our number one priority is the safety and protection of U.S. citizens overseas. This provides little solace to those parents who are still waiting to see their children returned home. Only the safe return of their children matters. As a parent and as an Assistant Secretary of State for Consular Affairs, I pledge that my team and I will continue to work to resolve all abduction cases. That includes working with convention countries such as Japan to resolve abductions that occurred before our partnership under the convention took effect. We are actively engaged with Japan in these cases. Disappointingly few have been resolved with the return of an abducted child to the United States or through meaningful parental access. My colleagues in the Bureau, throughout the Department and at our embassies and consulates abroad, press our foreign government counterparts on the issue of abduction and raise your constituents' cases at every opportunity. For example, we have requested the government of India's assistance in resolving reported abduction cases. Special Advisor for Children's Issues, Ambassador Susan Jacobs, Principal Deputy Assistant Secretary for South and Central Asian Affairs, Ambassador William Todd, and I all personally urged India to resolve reported cases in recent meetings in New Delhi and Washington. Additionally, officials at the U.S. Embassy in New Delhi are in regular contact with Indian Foreign Ministry officials on these issues. Mr. Chairman, let me again emphasize my personal commitment and my Bureau's dedication to prevent parental abductions. The Department of State and our interagency partners are committed to the implementation of the law and to safeguarding and returning abducted children to their places of habitual residence. We are committed to ensuring parents have effective tools to resolve these cases in both convention and non-convention countries. As always, I appreciate your interest, your feedback, and your suggestions. I look forward to your questions.